Okay guys, for today's collar, I'm going to be adding some beads to it, and I got these beads at ParaCordGalaxy.com, and I can show you them really quick. So here are the beads that I purchased, and they're very inexpensive, and they come in a pack, and they're pretty. They're very pretty. They're all different colors that come in the pack, and they're kind of like a marbly kind of color or design on there, but they do come in different colors. It's a variety of colors that they come in. So I'm going to be using these guys. So I have my double cow's hitch hooked up. If you're not familiar with the double cow's hitch, I will leave a link below for you guys to follow along with. It's not very long, and it just shows you how to do this so you can make this particular collar. This is an adjustable collar, and I will be using Thane to hook up the adjustable part. So right now I have the neon turquoise mind bender hooked up to these square rings, and it's hooked up with the double cow's hitch. And now we can start by feeding through the rest of our cord. So the first cord that I'm going to be feeding through is the black, and I am using a paracord needle to do so. You don't have to use one, but it is easier with one. So I am going to take my needle and I'm going to go in between these two cow's hitches. Just like that, and I'm going to just pull it through to the other side, and then I'm going to pull the black to the middle. And I'm sorry about the birds outside. I feed them, and they are very happy because they were fed yesterday. The next color that I'm going to be adding is the mind bender in the Kelly green. And I'm going to do the exact same thing that I did with the black. I'm just going to go through these two cow's hitches and pull it through to the other side and to the middle. Now I'm going to add my yellow. And I'm going to do something a little bit different now. I'm going to actually only go through these two middle stitches of the cow's hitch. So I'm just going to go underneath these two middle, just like that. And I'm going to pull it through to the middle. And now I have my last cord. And I have my last cord here, which is the 275 cord, and it is in green. And I'm just going to do the same thing that I did with the yellow. Just go in between those two stitches, out to the other side, oops, and pull it through to the middle. Alright guys, in the beginning of the video I told you how I made a mistake with the sizing of the cord for the beads that I'm going to be using, and I changed out the 275 cord that I had in green for micro cord, which I have here in black because I don't have green. So here you can see the difference in the width of the cord, and this was able to go through the bead but only with one strand, and I needed to be able to put two strands through it. So I went with the micro cord because I really want to use these beads on this project. Everything is now in the middle, and we can just get started to weave. I did roll up my ends of my cord. The only cord that I did not roll up are the micro cords at the top, and that's because I'm going to be slipping the beads on. The way you want to start this project is you want to start on your right side, and you're going to take that teal, or the mind bender teal, you're going to want to take that cord on your right, and you're going to go over the first cord and then underneath this second cord. So you're kind of going, you're not kind of going, you're actually going just up through the middle and then over. So take your teal on the right side, go up through the middle and then over that second cord. Now take the cord that's on your left side and go underneath the cord that you just worked with. And you're going to do the same thing. You're going to just come up through the middle and then over the cord that is on your right side. Now you're going to take your black and you're going to go underneath all of your work and up through the middle. So you went underneath all your work and up through the middle. And then you're going to go down through that loop that you made with the teal on your right side. Take the black on the left side. And you're going to do the same. You're going to go underneath all your work, up through the middle, and then down the loop that you made with the teal on the left side. Now you're going to take your green and you're going to go over all of your work. You have these two horizontal teal pieces down below. You're actually going to go over those pieces and then you're just going to wrap your cord around them and come out on the right side of your cord that you're working with. So you go over, around those two teal pieces and out through the right. Do the same on the left, just come out the left side. So you're going to take your green and you're going to go around those two horizontal teal pieces, around them, and come out the left side of your cord that you're working with. Do the same with the yellow cord. Go around those two horizontal pieces and out towards the right. Take the one on the left and go around those two horizontal pieces and out towards the left. And now you're going to take your 275 cords and you're going to slip on a bead. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold my cord and just slip on one of my beads. Now these beads come in random colors. I picked out all the blue, turquoise, and light blue and green colors that I could find. And those are the colors that I'm going to be putting on. So you're going to slip this on. It should slip on. If you have shaky hands like I do, just be patient with yourself. After you got your bead slipped on, make sure that your cords are not crisscrossed anywhere. Make sure that the right is on the right, the left is on the left. And you're going to do the same thing that you did with the yellow and the green. You're going to do the same exact thing. You're going to go around those two horizontal cords and then go towards the right. And then do the same on the left, just go towards the left. So around those cords and then pull it to the left. And now you can tighten everything up. So I got the first weave done. You can see the bead is in the middle and I'm going to start the second weave. So I'm going to find my two teal pieces and I'm going to start on my right and I'm going to do the same thing that I just did. I'm going to take the teal on the right and I'm going to go underneath this first cord up through the middle and over that second cord. Take the teal on the left, go underneath your cord that you just worked with, go up through the middle and then over that cord on the right. Now you're going to take your black cord and you're going to start on your right and you're going to go underneath your work, so underneath everything and up through the middle. And then you have your loop that you made with the teal and you're going to go down through that loop on the right. Take the one on the left, go underneath, up through the middle, and then you're going to go down the left loop that you made with the teal. Next you're going to take your green and this time you're going to do something different. you're going to go over and around those two horizontal teal pieces, just like you did before. But instead of going to the right, you're actually going to come out the left side. So go around those two pieces and then come out the left side of the cord that you're working with. Take the one on the left and you're going to come out the right side of the cord that you're working with. So you're going to go around those two horizontal pieces and then come out the right side of the cord you're working with. Now you're going to take your yellow and you're going to do exactly what you did with the yellow the first time. You're not going to be switching anything. You're going to take your yellow, you're going to go over these two cords that are horizontal and you're going to just go around and to the right. Take the one on the left and you're going to do the same, just come out the left side. So you're going to go around those two horizontal pieces and out towards the the left side. And now we can put on our next bead. Make sure the right cord is on the right, the left cord is on the left. And you're going to do the same thing that you just did with the yellow. You're just going to go around those two horizontal pieces and out towards the right side and take the cord on the left and do the same, just come out the left side, around and to the left, and now you can tighten it up. Once you have it tight, you can start all over again. So you're going to take your teal and you're going to come up through the middle and over that second cord. You're going to take the teal on your left side now, go underneath the cord that you just worked, up through the middle and over to the right side. Take your black now and go underneath all of your work, up through the middle, and then down this loop that is on your right side. Take the black on the left side, go underneath your work, up through the middle, and then down that loop that's on the left side. Take your green now, and with the green, you're going to be doing every other one the same. So I came out of the right side the first weave. The second weave, I came out of the left side. And the third weave, I'm going to be coming out of the right side again. So you're going to go around these two horizontal pieces and then out the right side. Take your one on the left. You're going to go around those two horizontal pieces and you're going to go towards the left side. So it's just the opposite of what you did on the opposite side. Now you're going to take your yellow and you're just going to go around those two horizontal pieces and you're going to go up and to the right, and then take the one on the left, go around and up towards the left. And now we can put on another bead. I think I might have cut too much microcord, but I'd rather have a little bit too much than too little. I will have the right measurements for all of you guys in the description box below. Make sure that my cords are not crossed over, and I'm going to take the one on the right and I'm going to go around those two horizontal pieces of teal and then come up towards the right. Take the one on the left, go around those two pieces and up towards the left. And I'm going to tighten everything up now. Alright, and I am gonna do a few more. This is what it looks like so far. You can see that the beads are in the middle. You can see how you're doing every other one with the green and how the pattern is shaping. And I am going to continue doing this until I am at the end of my collar, and then I will show you guys how to do the tie off and what it looks like when it's finished. Okay guys, I am at the end of my collar. I took it off the jig, and now we can weave in the ends that are on the top to the back of the collar and finish it up. So the ends that I am going to be weaving in are the green, the yellow, and then that very thin black in the middle. The teal and black that are coming out of the sides, you will cut and burn those where they are. The color that I'm going to be starting with is the green on the right side, and I am using a paracord needle to do this. You have a very small thin gap between your two cow's hitches and your work. You're going to want to put your needle or cord through those that gap. And you're going to do the same on the opposite side with the green, and you are also going to do the same with the yellow. Now for the micro cord that's in the middle, what I decided to do is burn them together, and I'm going to use my paracord needle to weave it through. So for the micro cord, what I want to do is I want to put this cord in between the two cow's hitches. You have a very small hole in between the two cow's hitches, and that is where I'm going to put my needle through. There's a very tiny hole right there, and you're just going to go through that hole. Once you've pulled everything nice and tight, we can cut and burn. So I do like to start off on my sides first, and I am just going to cut about 1/4 of an inch up from the collar. Or 1/2 inch will work also. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fray these guys out. I like to do this. I think it holds a better cap that way. Using a butter knife to squish it down once I heat it up. So I'm going to burn them very lightly. You don't have to do it a whole bunch. You don't want it to catch on fire or anything. And you're just going to squish it down. You definitely want to use something that is metal. And I'm going to do that for the rest on this side, and then I'm going to go to the opposite side and do the same with those two black and teal cords. So after you got the two sides done, you're going to want to do the cords that are coming out of the middle. You can pull on them to make them a little tighter if they got loose. And I like to start in the middle, so I'm going to start with the yellow. And I'm going to try and burn them one at a time. Sometimes because they're so close, the other one will catch. So just be aware of that. Yeah, that's what happened. And then I'm going to do the green next. And for the micro cord burns a little bit faster, so just be aware of that when you're if you're working with it. And I am going to actually cut that a little bit above 1/2 inch because of how quickly it burns. I want to make sure that I have enough time to squish that down also. Now I'm going to attach my adapter. If you are interested in learning how to make the adapters from Thane, I do have a video on that as well, and I will leave a link below for you guys. I do sell them occasionally on my Etsy shop. I don't always have them on there, but they are occasionally on there. So I'm going to attach this real quick. Okay guys, I have my Thane adapter on, and you can use it just like this, but I like to put some Gorilla Glue right where my tie-off is, and that's just to secure it even more. So I like to use the clear non-foaming Gorilla Glue, and you don't have to put a whole bunch, just put a little bit on that you can smear around. And I like to go over all of the ends, the ones on the side and in the middle. And I will let this dry, and I will show you guys what it looks like when it's finished.